Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and I am an adult toy collector. Today I wanted to go on ahead and celebrate National Barbie Day with opening up a Barbie that I've been holding on to for a while. It's one that I've had dear in my heart and one that I've wanted for quite a couple of years now, even ever since I was a younger girl. When I was younger, I really had a big hyperfixation on Barbie, and I still do to this day, but one thing I really loved doing was watching older Barbie commercials. And I remember watching the commercial for this exact Barbie that I'm opening up and just falling in absolute love with it. And I actually found this Barbie doll at a local antique store for only $12, not a bad price for it still being in the box and stuff. A lot of my Barbies that I usually collect in the box, I do keep in the box, but this is one where I am kind of being, I guess you can say, a bad noodle and taking it out of the box. I'm going to do it carefully because I do want to keep and preserve the box, but I really feel like this is one of those Barbies that are just really fun and interactive to play with, and I feel like it's just meant to be out of the box. Like, even some of the bands and stuff from inside have just naturally snapped and stuff. Like, I feel like Miss Girl is just trying to get herself out of there. You'll understand what I mean when I open this thing up, but I just think it's so ironic that even though I've held onto this Barbie for a while because I've been very busy, stressed out, I also got chronic illness, and so trying to make like YouTube content and videos is not as easy for me as what it may seem. So since today I was just feeling really good, I wanted to go ahead and just, celebrate with the outfit and everything. And I didn't realize that today is National Barbie Day. Today is March 9th. I thought that National Barbie Day might have been coming up here soon, but I didn't realize that it's today, which I thought was really ironic because I had planned to make the video and I got everything out and such for it, and then I just find out like 20 minutes before I started making this, oh, it's National Barbie Day. I don't know, maybe some people might see it as like a coincidence, but I thought it was really cute coincidence. So I was like, you know what, it's meant to be. I have to make this video and I have to, show out with the outfit. But I did want to go on ahead, and before I start opening up this Barbie, I did want to show a couple of Barbie things that I have in my collection. I'm definitely not going to be able to show all in the video today because I have a decent amount of Barbie stuff. Still would like to expand more, but I do have a couple of things in a collection that I may even make like separate videos about. But there is a couple of things I've gotten more here recently, some small, cute little niche Barbie finds, I guess you can say, that I would really love to be able to share with you, because especially out of all days, why not on National Barbie Day, So I'm going to go right on ahead and I'm going to get to a couple of those items, and then we'll go ahead and we're going to open that Barbie. We're going to start off strong with this. I literally just actually put this up on my wall yesterday. This is a Happy Birthday Barbie banner from 1997. Also, to go along with that as well too, I have a birthday Barbie, one of the collector's ones. I do apologize, I can't remember at the top of my head the year of this one. I want to say maybe like 99, 98, or 97, but I could still be wrong on all those. This exact one is one that my sister and I had grown up with playing. I always really admired this Barbie growing up. I do apologize, I know the lighting and such is not the absolute greatest right now. I will be working on it. Still kind of new to making like video content and such, so bear with me. But I do appreciate everyone that has, been so understanding so far and still loves my content. So I did want to go ahead and show off that as well too, because I thought, goes really great with the banner, which that's another reason why I was so excited when I found this. I decided to go ahead and put this one up on my ceiling. I also have this Barbie bag that I thrifted a couple of years ago. I believe this is from either the late 90s or early 2000s as well. I did also recently, a couple of days ago, find this keychain to go along with it. This is part of the Barbie microelectronics collection. I believe that was released in 1999. There's other little electronics such as like a camera and a couple of other things that like have little special features and effects. This is the computer, and I absolutely love the colors of this one. And this is what it does when you press this button.
It's Barbie. You got mail. Hi, it's Barbie. You got mail.
I do really like a lot of Barbie products from the 90s and 2000s. Those are probably some of my favorite to collect. I feel like they just put a lot more time and effort into like, the quality and just the products themselves back then compared to more modern Barbies nowadays. But as always, that's just me in my opinion though. But I do think it's really crazy that for the longest time, people could not know who the voice of Barbie was. And so she had to hide her identity for the absolute longest. But I really do love Barbie's voice as well. And a lot of like the products that have Barbie's voice in it, I just always thought the Barbie voice was just the most iconic and most nostalgic thing ever. I also have this cute little Barbie box on a shelf. I think it's supposed to be a jewelry box, I believe. So cute. I got a couple other niche little Barbie items as well too around that I'll show you. I do really admire this Barbie ruler watch a lot as well too. I think that one's pretty cute. I've been really tempted to want to take this out of the box a couple of times, but I just really love how it looks on the wall. So I'm going to keep that the way it is. I am possibly going to try to look for one of these that's already out of the package and stuff because it is genuinely really cute and I would honestly wear that. Probably would go really good with my earrings. I thrifted this maybe like 2 to 3 months ago at most, this little Barbie phone. I haven't even tried attempting to put any batteries or anything in it, so I don't know 100% if it works or not. It's just really more for decoration. It's still so cute though. I really do love it. And the last item I want to show from my Barbie collection in the meantime is this Native American Barbie. I do apologize, I can't remember at the top of my head which year this is from. For anyone that doesn't know, I am a biracial Native, even though I do not show it as much on the outside. My father is very heavily Native American, and we do have descendants from the Potawatomi, Miami, and also the Cherokee tribes as well too. And so I do inherit a lot of my culture and traditions and stuff that have been carried on from my father. I do carry some things with me. I have like arrowheads, also dream catchers, and a couple other things that you'll see in my room over time as well. And so that's kind of another reason why I like to be a little bit more open about those things. Some people might not always be the most kind or accepting about some of the beliefs that I have and hold, but they are things that I do talk about because they do mean so much to me. And it is something that I will share a little bit, you know, on my channel as well too. And so that's why I just wanted to go ahead and mention that. So I hope that wouldn't be an issue for anyone. But you never know during these days and times. So, but I feel like I shouldn't have to hide who I am to get people to like me. And I've been wanting to try to make this YouTube account as well, just to kind of show more of like who I am and everything. Don't mind me trying to fix my little Sony Angel over here, but that is something that I do want to talk about more on this channel as well, is a little bit more of my Native American side and my roots as well too and everything. But I really do love this Native American Barbie so much, and I do want to collect a lot of the other ones as well too and have them more displayed in my room. She is really beautiful, and she also has, you know, my favorite colors, pink and blue. Just so beautiful. Such a beautiful Barbie. All right, everyone, so here she is. This is the Eat and Fun Kelly doll from 1997. This one is a little bit more of an interactive doll that has a lever in the back that you flip up and down to be able to get the motion of her drinking out of her little sippy cup. She does have like a high chair and a little outfit that has a little ice cream sundae on it. Her I was about to say her sippy cup has little cherries on it and also a little heart. Same with her high chair as well. It kind of goes along with like the heart and cherry themes. I think that's really cute. This is what the back of it looks like. Of course, unfortunately, Barbie herself is not included, but still such a really cute doll. I always really loved the Kelly dolls growing up. I think even like the Skipper dolls and everything, I just feel like they had a lot more detail and more variety than some of the more modern day Barbie dolls. I still like some modern Barbie dolls and sets, but it'll just never be the same like the ones from like the 90s and the 2000s, like kind of like the ones I grew up with playing. I will say this is one that I had always really admired growing up as well too. I have even considered wanting to order this one online for myself. So finding this in an antique mall and finding it for not too bad of the price. This actually has the original Walmart stickers on it and was priced at $9.87, which I'll go ahead and I'll show you. So as you can see, those are the OG Walmart tags from back in the day, priced at $9.87. Then right there you can see some more stickers and then the one from the antique mall. They want to go ahead and try to show off some of the food products in here. I know they're a little bit harder to see I think those are supposed to be some like jars of like baby food. You got the oatmeal. I think that bottle right there is actually supposed to be a Mott's apple juice, but we'll wait to see when we open it up. We have the beech nut rice. Then we got, I think, rice and bananas. So we'll be able to open up more of those accessories. And in here, there's a couple more little accessories on the side that like kind of fell in the box. Kind of like what I was talking about earlier, like some of the bands and stuff have kind of just like naturally snapped over time. Yeah, you want to get yourself out of there. I don't blame you, girl. I definitely feel like you are too cute to be sitting in your box. I definitely want to go ahead and take her out. As you can see, that's like the little spork, or I guess her spoon, whatever you want to call it. So it says Kelly really turns her head towards her spoon and away from her fork. So that's why I'm like, is it a spoon? Is it a fork? Is it a spork? That's kind of what it looks like. I'm just going to call it a spork. But of course you also have the like little plate and everything with all the little dividers. Of course the beautifully detailed high chair as well too. And I do like the length of this one. So it kind of reaches up to, you know, the height of a Barbie doll. Which I do really like the Barbie doll that they pictured with this. Has a really cute outfit as well too. But I am going to go on ahead and I'm going to start the unboxing of this. But I just want to go ahead and just kind of show off a little bit more of the box in itself. I really cannot get over that background as well too. I almost want to use like the background for something, but I'm going to keep it intact with the box. I do like how above is kind of supposed to resemble like a little shelf. But I definitely do have some really great uses with this. This would look really cute in a Barbie house. Even just be able to play with, even doing some skits with. But I really just do love like the lever of this set as well too. I know I'm kind of having a harder time doing it with one hand, but I really do love that feature with it. And I just cannot get over her little outfit as well too. I feel like Barbie clothes back in the day just had a lot more style, a lot more detail as well. Like whenever I will be showing like anything from my Barbie collection, like even in the future, that's one thing you'll just hear me talk about a lot, is how I just feel like with more modern day dolls and like the sets, especially with Barbie, I just feel like they just don't put as much detail and like etiquette into them. Like I feel like with some of the older dolls and even some with like the features and everything as well too. But that's one thing I really do love about being able to collect these. And especially since this was a doll that I always really admired growing up, it is really nice to finally be able to have it in my collection, just to be able to actually play with it. So this is definitely something that's really going to heal my inner child. And I feel like today is just the perfect day to be able to open it and play with it. So thank you to the creator of Barbie. Thank you, Mattel, for shaping my childhood. Happy National Barbie Day, everyone. So I wanted to go on ahead and conclude this Barbie unboxing by sharing a couple of facts about Barbie, since of course it is National Barbie Day. Some of these are facts I'm going to be naming off the top of my head, so bear with me here. I'm going to go ahead and sit you down here real quick, Kelly. So Barbie was created by, I want to believe her name is Ruth Handler. The reason why National Barbie Day falls on March 9th, I actually recently just learned this fact, is because Barbie was launched and created on March 9th of 1959. And it actually wasn't until 1961 that Ken was created. Barbie has actually been to space 3 times. Barbie has had over 250 different jobs and occupations. Barbie actually has their own signature color of pink that has even created some like lawsuits and a little bit of feuds and stuff, because it's like their own official color, which, coming from a pink girl, I honestly love that Barbie has like her own shade iconic pink. But that's so crazy for like copyright reasons and stuff, but I can understand, you know, with the branding and everything. Also, Barbie does have like a full real name, I guess you can say. I apologize really bad if I butcher it. It's supposed to be Barbara Millicent Roberts, I believe is how you're supposed to say it. I might be pronouncing her middle name really crazy. I find the name Barbara kind of insane because I work at an Italian restaurant and we serve a wine named Barbera. So when I heard that, I thought of the wine. I was like, Barbera, like the wine? But I still think that is such a beautiful name, though. I kind of love that, Barbera. Like, I feel like the next time I play with Barbies, I'm gonna have Barbie and then I'm gonna make like Barbie have a mom and I'm gonna make her mom's name Barbera. I'm already coming up with all these great storylines with all these like fancy names. I love it. But it actually turns out that Barbie lives in Wisconsin, and I think it's in a fictional town called Willows. So I guess that's kind of what her like little backstory is like. So Barbara Millicent Roberts living in Willows, Wisconsin, just having all of her different jobs and occupations and just, you know, being the best girl that she can be. I feel like that's like the best way I can explain Barbie. So yeah. And that right there, folks, is really why I'm not a content creator and why I don't really make YouTube videos. But bear with me. I do appreciate anyone that's even made it through this long and has actually watched. I will also be fixing Miss Kelly's hair. I got to comb out more of the red, and I will be actually putting like more sturdy pigtails in her hair that don't, you know, crumble and rot in the box. But you got to keep in mind this thing's from 1997, so at least everything else is hold up well in the meantime. But I am going to go on ahead and say thank you so much to anyone and everyone who has taken the time to watch this unboxing. Thank you for taking my time, for taking your time to learn a little bit more about the history of Barbie and just being able to celebrate National Barbie Day with me. I just want to say thank you so much, and I hope everyone has a very blessed rest of the day and once again, happy National Barbie Day. Say happy National Barbie Day, Kelly.